Ugh, I can't sleep again. This seems to be one of the problems I always struggle with. Sleeping. Something that should come naturally to you. I think it's because there's so many ways to sleep. There's not like one uniform way that everyone does it. Not like breathing or eating. It's all in the brain, which is a problem for me. Because me and my brain, we don't see eye to eye very much. My brain's always forgetting things. It distracts me from work. And its management of my memories is terrible. And so, seeing as I can't get to sleep, I thought I'd make a list. I like making lists about all the things that keep me from having a good night's sleep. Now, for all of you that can get to sleep, you're probably already asleep, so it doesn't matter. And for those of you like me, I hope you can relate to this and even get a chuckle out of it. Because you ain't getting to sleep, I'll tell you that. Number 1, the reevaluation. So you're lying in bed, ready to go to sleep, and suddenly your brain decides it wants to pick out a memory from today, or yesterday, or last week, or 10 years ago, and give it another check over and reevaluate your performance. It's like you're trying to sleep, but your teacher's marking your work poorly. I see, so why didn't you stand up for yourself then? Because I was an 8-year-old child with no confidence. Easy to say now I'm an adult. No excuse, no excuse. Your punishment is to think about that until morning. Oh, come on. Oh. Number 2, whining. Okay, you've done a good day's work. You're proud of yourself. You're going to get ready to have a good night's sleep. A well-earned night's kip. You're ready to just get under the covers and have a good night's sleep. You're laying your head on your pillow. You're closing your eyes. And you start drifting off. And suddenly your brain says, my left arm's a bit itchy. No, I can't get to sleep. That arm's too itchy. It's too itchy. Thank you. Thank you. That's so much better. I think I can get to sleep now. Oh, wait. I'm a little too hot. Can we stick a foot out of the quilt? Yeah, there we go. I feel not too hot but not too cold either, thank you. I think I can go to sleep now. Everything's done. Is the phone on charge? Yeah, it's plugged in. Are you sure? It might be a case of it's plugged in but it's not actually charging. Can we get up and make sure? Oh, that's good, it's charging. Yeah, that's good. Oh, this is no good, is it? We're not in the sleeping position we're always in. How did this happen? Let's start by bringing our legs under the quilt. That way they'll get nice and warm. Number 3, contrasting sleep patterns. This one may not happen all the time. Let's say you have your way of sleeping. It's got to be dark, it's got to be cool, and it's got to be quiet. Not even so much as a clock ticking must be heard. Now let's say you have a friend staying over the night. Let's say all is well, you start getting tired, and it's time to turn in for the night. You both say goodnight, you close your eyes, and the TV comes on, and he turns up the heater just a little bit. And then they say, oh, I can only get to sleep with the TV on. Is that okay? Sure. And now let's say you're buggered, you can't get to sleep now, because it's the complete opposite of how you get to sleep. So now you just sit there, waiting for them to get to sleep. Or if it's the opposite situation, you just have to sit there, in silence, hoping you'll crash. As soon as possible. Anytime now. I don't like the... Number 4. This is sort of like the first one, except your brain has taken the you from the past to make a film of your future now. And it proceeds to sit right next to you and talk about all the parts that are going to go wrong that are entirely your fault. Oh, you didn't do any drawing after work today. That means in the future you'll always put it off after work, which means it will never amount to anything, which means you will never amount to anything, and that means that the best part of your days in the future will be when you get to buy a new desk lamp. These times worrying about your future can really get you down. If you're the type that does this, looks behind you to see what you haven't done and what you should have done, the best thing to do is leave it there. Leave it behind you. Look in front of you and look to make something of the next day. Learn something new, do something new, and keep moving forward. Okay, that's enough of that stuff. Let's move on to another topic. The last one on the list. Horror! 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 All things creepy, from the ghosts and ghouls to the horrific beasts of the night. This is weird for me, because I don't really find anything creepy, and I do love all types of horror. Anything really, like those top 10 creepy lists on YouTube, to horror films and games. It's just, when it comes to sleeping at night, every sound, every movement is heightened, and your brain thinks of the scariest reasons that they're happening. And that's the list. Oh yeah, one more thing that's creeping me up at night. The heat. It's so humid here. I'm not used to warmth in the UK. Usually just rains here. I'll just open the window a bit more. Ah! What is that? I've never seen the... Well, I'm down here now. Let's end it there. If you like what you saw, check out my social media stuff. I draw art mostly, and you'll get updates on upcoming videos. If you want to check out my other videos, they're here as well. They're... oh, I can't point, but... they're there. Where I'm looking, there. Yeah, there. Okay, well, I'm going to stay here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.